Hey, Newton 397 back at you again. We got Nate.
How you doing?
We got Graaaped on Skype.
Hello.
Today we're going to talk about basically hunting bloopers. Like this one time, me and Nate walked through the woods. I had 22. Didn't you have the pellet gun?
No, I had the 16 gauge at one time.
Oh yeah, he had my bolt action 16 gauge. We're walking through the woods.
With
Thing was like
fucking
squirrel.
thunder.
I was like, where? I almost blew my freaking toe off.
No surprise there. What about your coyote hunting when you tried to walk over the tree and it fell?
Oh God. Yeah, me and Nate were coyote hunting, just out messing around. Well, we come up, we hear, "Whoo!" I was like, "Damn, get ready, we're gonna kill him." We sit down, and eventually we see coyote way across the next hill, way over on the next side of the holler. I was like, "That's too far for you to shoot with the shotgun, and I ain't even gonna attempt to shoot at it with my rifle." He's like, "Well, let's see if we can get close to it without scaring him off." It's like, okay. We start walking down the hillside, and it looks over towards us. We just both stop, like, freeze. I was like, what do we do? He's like, shoot! Pow! Because it was like instantaneous. As soon as he said shoot, he pulled the trigger on his shotgun.
I already had the gun up and ready.
I know, he was like, shoot! Kaboom! I was like, oh, God.
He didn't come back for a while.
No, I ain't seen that same coyote since.
I think I hit him.
I doubt that.
I think I hit him barely with one pellet and he started running and bled out. It's very possible that, or he tried to come up here and bongo attacked him.
Yeah, Bongo probably got him. And I'm sorry I'm yawning. I'm just really freaking tired. But,
What about your deer hunting story?
which one?
Your first deer.
Oh, yeah. Me and
Yeah, you
Dad.
know, this one.
What?
Everybody's gonna like this story.
Oh yeah, they're gonna laugh through and But me and my dad, my dad's buddy, we're all three sitting in the shooting house on Pond Bank. Well, they're watching down the power line. I'm watching up the power line on the other side across the pond. Well, my dad's buddy's like, "There's deer. There's another deer. There's another one." I was like, "Where?" And I turn and look back. I see 3 deer out in the field or out in the power line. My dad's like, wait till they get their head down and start picking around, and then we'll trade spots. Well, they get their head down and start picking around. Well, the one doe walks off out into the woods. The other two stay out there feeding. Well, biggest doe got her head down, paying no attention. The littlest one, she kind of freaking out, like, what's going on? And I get situated, and I grab my 270, click it off safety. Kapow! They just stand there. I was like, I didn't hit it? Weird. Then I throw my gun back up to my shoulder. Kapow! Hit the ground. Big deer drop.
Little tiny pole, just about dropped too.
Yeah, the electric pole almost dropped. Because first shot, blew a chunk out of the electric pole. I felt really stupid afterwards.
What really makes yourself feel stupid is when you have to shoot 3 times at both of your deer.
Oh, with you?
Good lord, they don't want to stop. That buck took one through the windpipe, right behind the shoulder, and gut shot, and it still ran.
He didn't run too far after the throat and behind the shoulder shot.
Well, the throat shot was 300 yards with a 30-30.
Ain't bad. Try like 700 yards with a 308.
You make it. Just have to aim a little high.
Not with that 308.
I'd still aim a little high just to make sure
I
that
just
drops the range.
take and screw the little thing off.
Okay, so what about your pie stories?
Ha ha ha. Well, Grape, you got any stories you want to share?
Not specifically.
You sure?
Yeah. What do you think is the best camo on the market right now?
Honestly, I think it's the Mossy Oak Breakup Infinity. What do you think,
I'm
Nate?
thinking a ghillie suit. It's camouflage, isn't it?
Yeah, freaking snipers.
Hey, you were wearing one yesterday on Modern Warfare.
Yeah, duh.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's a video game.
Okay, but you were also walking around in the open with it.
I'm sure.
Kind of hard to not notice a brown thing walking through the woods.
Looks like a Sasquatch.
Let's get off the video game.
Okay.
Here. So, what kind of bow are you gonna be? Well, what kind of bow do you shoot?
Personally, I shoot the... what is it?
I shoot a compound bow. I don't know what the name of it is. The camouflage compound bow.
Well, mine's a camouflage compound.
Well, I'll go ahead and just say what I've been using.
I know what yours is, a Hoyt. Ain't it?
I've been using a Matthews Craze. They're nice and lightweight. They got a lot of power to them, and they're really quiet.
I can tell you what my personal favorite bow is. Crossbow.
Yeah, but you can't legally use one.
Unless you have license for it.
Yeah, which
the
you
license
don't.
are like $2,500 for it. They are.
No, they're not.
In the state of Missouri.
No, they're not, Nathaniel. Don't start the stupid crap. I'm pretty sure mine's the Hoyt Cobra.
What Cobra?
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't think of the name of the other one that I actually use. But I know the one that I have is it has a broken string, but it's a Hoyt Cobra.
Yeah, you also got another one that you pulled back and it broke in half.
Yeah, that was a Browning.
Okay, but it's also set out in the weather for 2 years straight.
I didn't. For about 2 months. 'Cause of
Red.
you.
What'd I do with it?
You were outside shooting it and left it outside. Red picked it up. You took it back outside. But
So what do you think we wrap this up, Newt?
what?
So what do you think about us wrapping this up right here?
Sounds pretty good to me. I have one more thing to say though.
Alright.
Whoever subscribes to my... I will be checking weekly to see who subscribes to my channel. I will be doing shout-outs to everybody who subscribes to my channel.
Well, we will be doing shout-outs. I'm going to be trying the videos every Wednesday. Whenever we feel like making a video.
Yeah. We try and upload them whenever we can. We've kind of missed this week. We were going to put one up Wednesday. We never got around to it.
Usually we're going to be putting them up on Wednesday or sometime around the weekends.
Well, it'll either be Wednesdays or during the weekend.
I think that's about it for now. What do you think?
That sounds about right to me.
Yep.
But this is Newton's 397. Nate.
And Graaaped.
And Graaaped.
See you next time.
Saying adios. See ya.